What's good, YouTube? Yeah, boy 21 here. And first of all, I want to say thank you, Info40, for letting me present on your channel. It means a lot to me, especially since my channel caught a bug and I pretty much lost all 200 of my subscribers. I'm currently trying to scrap up my subscribers back, and hopefully with the video content, your subscribers will enjoy my content as well. Today's video topic is going to be discussing my top 3 picks going into national season for budget players. Yes, so my top 3 budget decks for this national season of 2014. And the reason why I want to make this video today is because, you know, a lot of people don't have a lot of money going to nationals, and some people might have got their invite with decks that were the last around, like Fire Fist, that took them a long time to get together, and since they can't play it anymore, they need something budget to play. And I'm going to give you today my top 3 budget decks to play going to national season. Now, all of these decks are going to be pretty dirt cheap and very effective against the format, and they're probably going to be under $100 for each deck. So, without further ado, let's start the video. Starting off, my number 1 deck going into national season is Lightsworn. Yes, guys, Lightsworn. Lightsworn has a structure deck being released in like a week or two, and with 3, it's going to include 1 JD and the synchros for Lightsworn and a breakthrough skill. And with all of that support in the deck, in addition to the new Lightsworn synchro, it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. And if you can scrap out some rare dragon rulers to add to your deck, and maybe a few generic rank 7s, like maybe 20 on a Big Eye. I don't think Big Eye goes for 20. And the Master Blaze with some synchros like Stardust Dragon, Scrap Dragon, and etc. You can have yourself a pretty decent loaded budget deck going. That could pretty much just send Eclipse Wave into the graveyard via auto milling, banishing your JD, spamming the field with your dragons, with your E-Dragons, and attacking your opponent for game. The deck is very effective, and it's already seeing play right now via a lot of players. So when the Lightsworn structure deck is released, you're gonna spend like maybe $30 on this 3 structure decks to get all of your basic Lightsworn support plus the breaking skill. You can spend another 20 to 30 bucks on the extra deck, getting generic stuff like Stardust Dragon, Scrap Dragon, a Master Blaze, and maybe a Big Eye, and you're good to go. So that's a really cheap option. I'm pretty sure it's going to get a lot of players far in an 8 to 9 round tournament for day 1 of nationals, and it'll probably help you guys get your invite if you don't already have your invite via LCQs. So choose Lightsworn for my number 1 pick going into national season. Next up, my number 2 pick going into national season, I'm going to say Evilsworn. Evilsworn as my number 2 budget pick for national season is a pretty good deck, and honestly, Evilsworn, people don't give it enough credit. The deck has Ophion, which pretty much just shits on Moral Tech and the artifact cards, and it has its own protection card via Infestation Pandemic, and the deck can main deck Eradicator Epidemic Virus, which is really good, and which pretty much destroys spellbooks. And the deck also, since it's dark based, can side deck until deck Devastation Virus, which wrecks Gyarados and puts a clutch on Madoches. I like Evilsworn because it's consistent. It has Kirkion, which basically helps you spam out to rank 4s. It has a lot of dodging via Versus Thunderbird, or Evilsworn Thunderbird, sorry for my OCG meta. And with all those tips and tricks of the deck, if it's piloted right, it can pretty much win you a ton of games. All the Evilsworn cards are dirt cheap, especially right now, so the format is pretty much up in the air with a bunch of decks, and Evilsworn not getting played anymore. So if you guys have enough money to shell out for the deck for some decent generic rank 4s, like maybe a 101 by 101, you pretty much can probably get all the Evilsworn cards for free, and pick up some deck Devastation Virus, and once again, you're good to go. So yeah, Evilsworn, and have it as my number 2 pick for national season. Also, it's going to also counter a lot of the Lightsworn decks, which will be a national season, I guarantee it, via the structure deck, which is why Lightsworn was my number 1 pick for going into national season. So my number 2 pick is Evilsworn, and my number 3 pick going into national season for my top 3 national budget decks will be any troll deck, honestly. And I say troll decks because For one, they're cheap and very effective. Starting off for the troll decks, I'm gonna have, just say, pretty much 2 troll decks, which are the only relevant ones right now. Well, technically 3, which is Chain Burn, which, as you guys should already know right now, people hate playing against it, but if you pilot the deck right, you can pretty much win almost any tournament. I'm pretty sure it just won a national somewhere. I'll have the annotation on the screen somewhere on the screen so you guys click to the video where it won or where it topped at. Burn has been topping left and right in the regional scene with the same guy that's piloting it really well. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, if you learn the deck, can pilot it just as good. And the other deck, troll deck, that's pretty good that you guys can try out right now, that's under probably $20, is the Reversal Quiz deck that just topped the Michigan Regional. That deck is the nuts. It can OTK you like in 2 turns if they draw the correct hand. And all it takes is just a little practice via Dueling Network, and order the cards offline, and you have yourself a decent little deck that you can play with for nationals. I mean, you guys got to remember, like, yeah, a lot of those troll decks might be discouraged and looked down upon, but fucking when it comes down to nationals, you're trying to win. And anyone who can't accept that fact, then there's nothing that you should be able to do about that, but just tell them, well, this is Yugioh, and they're going to have to accept it. Well, enough of all that rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and once again, thank you Info40 for allowing me to present on your channel. If you guys enjoy this content, you can come up to my channel, Yugioh21, where I always do a ton of videos of top 5, top 10, meta discussions, side deck discussions, and duel videos from time to time. But once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, come over to my channel, and rate, comment, subscribe. This is Yugioh21 and I'm out. Have a good day, guys.